All right. So could you please introduce yourself? Where do you study? What's your major? And your name.
Okay. First of all, my name is Amin Saleh Basalama. I'm a computer science student. This is my last year, of course, and I'm an active student in the university. I was the president of the student council in PSU, and this is me, simply.
All right. Can you tell me, so you've heard about this program, right? It was advertised in the university. So what did make you to go to this program? What kind of decision you were making?
The main thing that made me agree to be part of the program or participant in the program is the one word, the one magic word for me, which is leadership. Once I heard that that program will teach me some skills of leadership, this was the most important thing in my decision, let's say. That's make me enthusiastic to become one part of the program.
Why leadership is so important to you?
Because I believe that leadership is one of the amazing skills and needable skills, let's say. And include a lot of skills part of it. I mean, a lot of skills are part of the leadership skills. So having a leadership knowledge, let's say, practice yourself as a leader and know what's the mistakes that you did and how can you fix that mistakes later on when you are gonna be in your career. Obviously, you will put a value and add value in your career or in your environment that you're gonna be in. So having that skill was important for me as let's say fresh graduate students, because I have to be having a good impact to other people. Because what I know, leadership is the ability, as they define the leadership, is the ability to move people to a certain thing. So once you are believing in something and you have that ability, you're gonna guide them to that thing. So that's why it's important for me.
So moving from this point to the program, can you just describe, like, let's say if you need to summarize in one sentence your experience with the program, what would you say? Very briefly.
This kind of program, first of all, this is the first time I've enjoyed and I learned a lot in this program, more than I expected, seriously. I know their standards are high, so they did their best to teach us how to do things by ourselves. We were not independent, we are not that dependent on them, we are independent. So the first thing that we have let's say the skills of getting the information by ourselves. We are not now just waiting for an instructor to give us that information. We have to grab that information from different sources, PDF files, internet, their websites, of course, some articles. So
how would you evaluate the program? Like, let's say if we take the structure of the program, you had first week was self-awareness building, right? And teams building, then you were doing some decision-making part, and you were working in teams. So can you just run through those experiences and what you liked, what you do enjoy, and where? Yeah.
Okay, regarding the soft skills that you are talking about, not the knowledge side. I'm talking about the skill side, the soft skill side. One of the good things that doing a lot of presentations, a lot, which is give us more confidence in ourselves on the message that we want to deliver. One, how to deliver this message in a good way, and remove, let's say, a level of nervous that you're gonna have when you are doing a presentation. So what I'm saying is, one of the things which is important is presentation and the skills of doing presentation, good presentation, by get used to it. And the other thing is, I think teamwork experience. We did a lot of team project, let's say, in our academic life, a lot. But we found that sometimes we let that person to do the whole job, and we just are sitting around. I mean, clapping for him, and that's it, which is wrong, totally wrong. We knew that's wrong, of course, but now we figure out why that's wrong. This is the most important thing. We feel that you are not gonna get benefit of that if he is doing the job. If he's doing that part, you wanna get benefit one, the real benefit, I mean, of understanding what he's doing. And the second thing, this is not fair. You have to be part of it.
How about your financial skills? Your major is IT, right?
Oh yeah.
What did you learn in that part?
Financial skills. This is one of the obstacles actually for me as computer science. As I told you, once I've heard that leadership is inside that program and it will teach me, I didn't figure out what are other parts. So I missed that part of telling that finance is going to be part of it, and actually a quarter of it. 1 week of the 4 is only in finance. I didn't have any knowledge in finance. Zero knowledge. Seriously, zero knowledge. Because totally I have different background than them. I mean, the people in finance. And the first day, actually I got shocked. Actually, before I started, I got shocked. Come on, tomorrow I'm gonna have in finance. I have no idea what's finance. The first thing that I went to the coach, Mr. Luke. I told him, please, Mr. Luke, do your best to start from the scratch. From the scratch. From not A before A. Just to tell him that I have zero knowledge about finance.
So what did you learn exactly? How do you feel?
Oh my God, that's a lot. I've learned about the financial statements, the income statements, the balance sheet, the free cash flow, and why we use it. And it's not about titles only. No. How you can analyze and read these numbers and titles, the MBV, the IRR, the payback period. A lot of terms I have never heard about it. I mean, about them all. I mean, 99.9% that I did not have a knowledge. I don't have a knowledge about it. But now I can read about financial reports of other company. I know which companies goes good or bad. I'm not saying that I'm perfect now. No, of course.
How about decision-making skills? What do you feel right now after the program?
I think it increased. My ability to make decision increased. In different perspective. Decision making, first, to be a good decision maker, you have to have self-confidence, which the program teach me or increase the level of self-confidence on me. That's the first thing. In other perspective, make a decision is not only always your decision. I mean, sometimes you have to consult the group that you have and how to run the consultation between you and between the group that you have, and how to figure out which the right decision to choose in that situation or that case or that. So there's tactics, let's say, or we can say that we lived in a situation that we have to decide. We have to make a decision. Otherwise, we will lose everything.
Okay. So can you then quickly summarize how the program experience here is different compared to your general studies in the university? And why is it better, or what did you learn? How did you...
The first thing, as I said, we are here, I mean, while we are here, we didn't get the information directly from the instructor. There is no lectures here. Okay, so we grab the information from different resources. And of course, we ask questions. In, let's say, university or academic life, we grab the information from the instructors, and rarely we go to his office and ask some more questions. But here's the other way around. This is one. Two, regarding the teamwork, as I told you, somehow we learn about how to deal with the people and let them all involved in that project, which is a team project. Maybe in our graduate and in academic life, we didn't do it that perfect, let's say, as much as now.
Can you tell
A lot
me,
of things. Yeah.
could you please tell me then more about, since you were saying the program is independent, right, and you are doing more self-studies, how do you see the role of the coaches, and how do they help you, in which respect?
One major reason made that program to be a success is the coaches. They are very, very, very helpful, and they are brilliant people. I mean, they give us fun, knowledge at the same time. We are doing the thing without enforcing by them. They just guide us through the thing that we should do. But they encourage us, they motivate us a lot, just to do the right thing. I mean, they helped us a lot to make the right way of thinking, not the right decision.
Okay. So, how would you say, what did you learn through this program about yourself as a person?
As a person, first, I figured out a lot of things that I knew about myself in the program. For example, that I'm interested in self-development teaching and self-development skills, and how do I motivate others, and how do I try to make a change in others. Maybe I have that personality, but I didn't, let's say, write it down and figure it out clearly, just like in this program. Also, I found out that I'm not that type of guy who is just being looking for, let's say, names and position, and that's it. Maybe I do somehow look for positions, not just to the sake of looking for the position and the title, but in this, that will help me a lot in doing a lot of things that if you don't have that name, I won't able be to do it. So I always have this kind of let's say I have the ability to be distinguished between why I do names. I mean, why do I have to care about names, and is it good or bad? I have now a clear view, let's say, about that. Yeah, I can say I have a clear view.
Alright, so if we would say, what would be some kind of like major learning lesson from you, again, in a couple of words, what's the most interesting part you've learned through the program?
The most important part is finance, actually, because I've never ever learned finance at all in my whole years, and the level of finance here is advanced, let's say. They start from scratch, as I said, but they go through advanced level. Even our finance students, they sometimes feel that topic, let's say, is not that easy to follow or to understand easily. So also I have this kind of knowledge that I've never ever think about taking a knowledge in or having a knowledge in finance ever, because I was only focusing on my major and my other extracurricular stuff, not finance totally. So I think finance is the most important thing, and some analytical thinking ways and tactics that help me a lot.
So now, how do you feel about taking your first job after this program, and how do you think it helped you to get into the job?
I want to try the first uh, the first week maybe, or the first month, just to in the sake of, does FullBridge seriously change me? Really, does it change? I want to try it. I'm interesting to try my experience with FullBridge in the new job. I have my own. I had. I mean, my part-time job already. I mean, through the 5 years in university, I've been working a lot. But now I'm having the first job after FullBridge. I'm gonna see how that program affect on my life while I'm doing my job. So I don't have clear answer now. Call me after 1 month and I'll tell you.
Okay. So, if you would recommend this program, would you recommend it to your friends and students in PSU or generally? And if you do, what kind of couple of things would you say them why they would need to take it, or why they should consider it?
I'll tell you one thing. The first week, I think maybe of the first week, I've decided to make a Facebook group. The main purpose of that Facebook group